Wyoming Rick Treasure Reveal. I have a 4,000 count nickel bag here, so $200 worth. And I got this one in South Dakota, so I'm not too confident about finding very many 2024 Ds, but maybe I can get buffaloes and war nickels and older nickels, and that would be good also. Because as you know, I'm trying to fill up as many nickel tubes as I can before they get harder to find. I'm working on tube number 26 right now. So anyway, I happened to be over in South Dakota, so I grabbed some nickels there, and I've only had I went through about 6,000 so far, and I've only found one 2024. So there's just not a lot of them over there, but there are more here around where I live. So anyway, I'm going to get on the hunt here, and I'll let you know when I make some finds. Okay, I'm going to bring you in real early on this hunt. Now I want you to look at my bag. I've just barely took any nickels out of it. I'm going to show you the nickels I've took out so far. Right here. Maybe 100. Now look what I've found out of 100 already. This is incredible. If this is any indication of what's to come, I'm going to find a lot of nickels that's keepers. Here's a 1939, no mint. 1939, no mint. 1941, 47, 51, 58, 54, 58, and a 59. 9 finds. 9. And look at what little I've looked through. This is amazing. This keeps up. This will be by far my best nickel bag. It's going to blow every nickel bag I've ever looked through away if this keeps going. I see one in the bag right here. I just reached in there and pulled out a 1954. Look at that. 1954. Let me get it over here where you see it. 1954. Let me bring the zoom down. Look at there. Just sitting here looking in the bag. All right, I'm going to get back to the hunt. This is going to be a little longer video than normal, but it's going to be well worth watching, and you're going to enjoy this, and I know I'm about to really enjoy this. All right, I'll get back to the hunt. I'll be right back with more finds. This is amazing. This is what I've looked through so far. Probably a couple hundred nickels. This is what I've found so far. And I've got the dates in front of them. So you can see I've got some 39s. And look what I've got here. I've got 17, no, let's see, 1, 3, 7, 10, 11, 14. Yeah, 17 more finds, so 26. And look what I've got left. Now, when I'm reaching back toward the middle, I'm not finding as many old ones, but I'm still finding them. But the front part of this bag is just loaded. So let's go over the dates real quick. You're going to be amazed. 1938, no mint mark. 2 more 1939s. That makes 5 of those types. 1941s, 4 more of those. 3 47s. A 48. 3 54s. 55. 2 56s. I'll be back with some more finds. Okay, this is incredible. I've got 16 more finds. 2 more 39s. 2 more 40s. 3 more 41s. Some 46s. 49. 52. 53. 57. 58. 59. Incredible what I'm finding. And I'm finding tons of them here in the front. I went toward the middle some and don't seem to be finding quite as many in the middle. But who knows if this goes throughout the whole bag. If it does, I could be looking at 300 or 400 finds. That would be amazing. Yeah, I did find one 39 that has a D mint. It's not the S, no, it has an S mint. It's not the D mint. But I'm thinking the way this bag's going, I may find some D mint 39s. But anyway, most I've ever found out of a nickel bag was like 130. And I can't remember if it has a 2,000 count nickel bag or a 4,000 count. Anyway, this is going to be an incredible bag. So I'm going to get back on the hunt. And what I may do, I may just see where my piles are at right now. You can see what I've got. I may just stack them. If you look at my board here, the way I do this, I've got these dated, so you'll know what I'm putting in front of it, and you can tell that the stack is growing. I'll just come back in and say, hey, I may just come back in and say, hey, I've just found at least another 20. Look at my pile, how it's growing. Instead of sitting here and going through all the dates, unless I find a special date with a special mint. All right, I'll be right back soon. Okay, I'm going to give you a report. I'm not going to go over every single date like I've been doing like this right here. So if you look, you'll see I've got the numbers in front of these. And I can kind of give you a rundown that way. I probably got plus 100 over here. You see what I've got left. I mean, it's an incredible amount of finds. That stack there is 38s and 39s. I've got 10 there. I've got 2 stacks of 10 on the 40-41s. 42 non-war nickel. If you notice, there's no war nickels. If you notice, there's no buffalo nickels. I think what has happened here is somebody's dumped all their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and even some 60s. Look like there's a lot of them. Some 46s, 47s, 48s, 49s, 51s, 52s, and then I get on down to the 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 on those, and that one stack there is 10. So I've got probably at least 100. That's the way I'm going to do it. And when I find some special coin, I'll go ahead and just separate it and show it separate on a little video part here. And but anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be the greatest nickel hunt I've ever had. Hopefully this goes all the way through the bag. Yeah, we're going to find out. So anyway, just stay tuned into this and watch this and enjoy this as much as I am, because I feel very, very blessed to have got all these nickels. So, all right, I'll be back soon with some more finds. I'm just going to show you how the stacks are growing rather than showing you every individual coin. All right, enjoy. Okay, I'm just going to bring you in for a quick update. Look from right to left here. Look how my 39 stack is. Finally got to 10 there. I've got 105 coins so far. What an amazing amount of coin. And I want you to look at the bag. Look what I got left. I bet I'll find it. If it keeps going like this, I'm going to say I'll find at least 200 to 300. So I don't even think I've got through half the bag. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the hunt. I'll bring you back in when the stack grows a little more. There you go. That feels good to say it that way because this is amazing. All right. I'll be right back. As you know, this bag is a banger of a bag. I'm at 140 coins right now, 30s, 40s, and 50s, and I just found a banger nickel. My 141st coin. Let me get it on here for you. 1938. Boom. D. Key date. Key date. Awesome. All right, look at my stack. It's growing like crazy. I did find a 1950, but it's not a D, but it's still a 1950. 140 finds as of right now, and more to come. I'm excited thinking I'm going to get to at least 300. Wish me luck. All right, I'll be right back. I'm so excited. Okay, I have now found 160 nickels, and you can see the stack is growing exponentially. I'm definitely going to get in. I definitely believe I'll get into the 200s. I'm hoping to get to 300. Who wants to be selfish here, right? Sorry, I do want to get to 300 because this is the best bag I've ever had. So anyway, I'm just going to show you the growing stacks. So there you go. More to come, I'm sure. So I'll be right back just as soon as I find some more. Okay, I'm about to add 10 more coin to this pile, and it will make 180. Yeah. There's 9 there, and here's the 10th one here, and look what this one here is. 1945. San Francisco. Yay. War nickel. 180 coins. 180 keepers out of a 4,000 nickel bag. Can I get to 200? I believe I can. Let's get in there and let's find out. I'll be right back. Okay, what can I say? What an amazing hunt. I found 100, excuse me, and 88 keepers, 30s, 40s, 50s, and then one war nickel, one 1938 D, which was a great find. I found a 1950. I found a bunch of semi-key dates, but three key dates. So this is what it looks like. Look at the stacks. 30s, 40s, coming across right here until you get right there. And then there's all your 50s. No Buffalo nickels. I did find several Canadian nickels. I'll lay them up here. And I did find 2025. I don't know what that thing right there is, but that was a very odd find. So anyway, that's basically one out of every 22 or 23 was a keeper. That's an amazing bag. I wonder if that will ever happen again anytime soon. Look at the stack. Just check that out, folks. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. And I hope you have the best of luck out there and maybe you find a bag like this. All right, thank you. See you at the next video.